In our channel, Words of Avadhoota, we are going to start on the book Roaring Silence by one of the greatest Avadhoota, Avadhoota Nadananda.
Advent of an Avadhoota. Struggle. He is my co-born. He was waiting outside when I was born. My mother once told me that I was born as if dead, a fat body with blue in hue. And to the wonder or worry for all I was born dumb, silence, taking more than usual time to learn or understand, lacking intellectual faculties. The newborn boy, they say, did not cry. The first ritual a human being has to do when he enters this world. I did not, but everybody else wept, my parents particularly. He was motionless, cool, blue in gloss, looked as good as a dead body. Just a sparkling blink in the eyes. All the indications that of an Avadhoota, one is dead to the world, but the one who only lives in the ultimate sense. Everybody tried to make me respond to some stimuli from outside, but everybody failed to make me to perform the ritualistic cry. When such odd characteristics in isolated cases manifest, people, instead of searching or leaving it for its natural course, the real reason their impatience plants such an undelectable in the sanskaras in the child's psyche, which may be even fatal to the child concerned. But the situation have not improved even now. We have modern education, techniques of delivery, etc. Still, we are under the influence of arbitrary practices. When they manifest, the samsaric people see them as an ordinary mad being, but not as a variation in the manifestation of Almighty nature. After seeing irresponsive to the outer stimuli, self-assumed intelligent, the traditional village midwife gave a slap to the newborn baby. Even then, there was no response. A pinch in the soft skin with a slap again? He responded now, but with a laugh, and opened his sparkling, twinkly eyes, but with a sarcastic laugh in his face toward the midwife, rather samsara. So, from the day on, I started getting punished for the ignorance of others of their own deeds. That was the first slap I got, and it continues even now. I used to get blessed with slaps from ignorant, irrelevant, and immature disciples and devotees by words and deeds. But now I never cry, as the tears too have dried up. I struggled through the whole life for others, of course, not for me, because I live for others, for them only, who or none other than me. I never talk, even sounds haunt me, never walk, even then I fall down, never die, even then I am reborn every moment. Actionlessness is my nature, but not directionlessness, as seen lot among so-called silver spoons. Silence is my language. Deeds are my words. Experiences are my sentences. Being is my living. That is my song. That is the rhythm of my life. Live, alive, always live for others, only for others. If I serve, I breathe. If I do not serve, I die. Struggling has become my friend in every step of my life. When I look back into the lovely lanes of my past, as a retrospective sadhak, as a sannyasi, a guru, I am none among this but the yawning, the all-pervading spirit itself which wants to confer the best of its creation, but the child, alas, running behind the ice cream seller. The foolish world is crying to get love, in search of love, but no one hears the voice of the spirit who is crying, running through the streets with his wide open bosom to give love. Because the definition of love of the spirit is entirely different from the definition of the love of the world. World want to get love upon its condition, which is not possible for the spirit to offer, for one could hold water in a baseless vessel. The base required to the water of divinity is just only sacrifice. Every moment should become a sadhana of service. Every step has become a dance, the dance of Shiva, the Tandava, the destruction for a new construction. Every sound has become a song, a poetry, the song of silence. Every look has become an affection to the nature, the mother goddess. Every thought has become a sastra, the science of existence, the existence of self.
It is the end of chapter 1. Feel free to stop here or continue on to my thoughts on this. He is one of the most kind-hearted and loving guru that a disciple could ask for, like a true mother to her child. One cannot even imagine such kindness, even in their dreams. Being an Avadhoota and a guru is traveling in a path full of thorns, as he is carrying all his disciples in their path to enlightenment, which is filled with huge uncrossable obstacles. But he crosses all the obstacles and struggles with a smile on his face. Just like the happy moments, everyone's life is filled with struggles too. It all depends on perspective with which one views the struggles. If viewed as a mountain, it does look huge and overwhelming. But when viewed as a bump on the path, you can cross over it easily. Taking it one moment at a time makes it easier. If you found this video helpful, please do share with your family and friends. Jai Ma.